For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up, gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, that get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one goal.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Okay, the next game that I will show you is that one. It's called L.A NOIRE, Los Angeles Noir. Or Noire. I don't know. I call it every day. I know that game. I call it Noire because it's the most. It's a game about solving crimes from Rockstar Games. It's amazing. It's very, 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 very good. And don't trust the other people. It's one of the best games I've ever played on PlayStation 3 because I already had this, but at the price it was absolutely almost free, 6.5 monies, coins, because I don't know in which country you are looking this, but here it was 6 and something euros. I don't know, it will be much more or less pounds and much more, I think more dollars. Yeah, more dollars. Okay. And yeah, the game, it's good. The graphical quality, it's quite nice too. But what? Yeah, it's a good game, but there are some things that aren't quite good. Let's look at take a look at the graphical menu. Look at that. Well, first of all, let's put the game on Spanish, maybe. I can't do that. Okay, so the game will be in Spanish. Well, don't worry. It's the problem that I say. Luckily, they don't double those games. The games of Rockstar never get doubled, so I'm very happy to play those games. So, yeah, let's look at the graphical options. Okay, resolution, Full HD, 60 frames per second. Ha ha ha. And that is the problem. It doesn't go at 60. It goes at 30. Don't know why it's locked at 30. I can do nothing. It's locked at 30. It hurts my eyes to see this. It's horrible. Okay. Next thing. FXAA. Okay. FXAA. It should be a non-performance drop use of anti-aliasing. No? So, if I use this, the game drops are massive. But, I'll put 10. But, the thing is that I think that without this on, it goes, oh yes, it goes at 60. Ha ha ha, it's funny. Oh, 60. It goes at 60 frames per second now. Oh, at 30 now. Oh, what is happening? I don't know. It's a bad port. Very bad port. I'm frustrated about this. And isotropic filtering. Well, 4. And isotropic filtering 4. 4! A game that released at the same year as that one, I think. It was The Elder Scrolls Skyrim. That has one that it goes to 8 or 16. Why 4? 4? 3? 3? I've never seen 3. It's quite strange. I don't understand. Okay. The next thing. Ambient occlusion. Yeah, it's amazing. Ambient occlusion is one of the things that I'm most liking on those games. But it doesn't seem to look quite good. It doesn't. It's barely noticeable. It's not the most detailed ambient occlusion. It's quite bad, in fact. And yeah, the level of detail put onto quality, and yeah, and even doing this, it doesn't look much better than on consoles. So yeah, it's not a game that it looks better than on consoles, a huge difference. It looks quite similar, it's the problem. So yeah, well, and the gameplay. Okay, you are a cop, you are Cole Phelps, and this is only the beginning. I've played only 94 minutes, and yeah, you are a cop, and you happen to be walking right here, and you heard shots, and you have to investigate the murder of that man. There are some cases, or I don't know how it's called, but yeah, and you can do several missions, and it's more linear than any other game that Rockstar has made, but it's sandbox, and you can go and visit places, but you can't kill civilians or put the car on their heads because they don't do nothing. Okay, so spoilers right ahead, and let's begin the investigation. Okay, so here is a body.
Broad daylight. Crowded street.
The interesting thing is the narration, it's very well done. And yeah, you have to investigate the body. You can look at the faces of dead people. The texture of the faces are quite horrible, but I put them on the max setting, so I don't know if that is good. And yeah, you can take a look at everything and try to find clues. Look at that. Okay, on the other hand, let's see. Nothing. Okay. Another complaint that I have on this game are the shadows. I don't know if you can see it, but the shadows look a bit grainy. I don't know why, but okay. So this is, see, galleta. That means biscuit in Spanish. Galleta. Oh, galeta in Catalan. Apartment, okay, and you can see the payments. So yeah.
C. Galletta. Layaway receipt.
Galleta.
Earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Okay, so it has some things, and yeah, the music is what it makes the game interesting. So if you find the clue, your controller, if you have a controller, will do some vibration, and it will also, you will also hear those sounds here. Yeah, this is that you are passing over a clue, and you have to look at it. You can not look at it, but then in the interrogations you have to do that, and you will earn more money and prizes. And yeah, when you have already seen everything from the clue, you won't hear it again. You will hear a very low pitched sound. It's barely noticeable, and yeah, you can see what is that. Okay, so that man was shot on the street at daylight, and yeah, we can see it. And now I think we have already seen everything. You can enter.
We should make sure we've checked the whole crime scene before questioning the witness.
Okay, so maybe there is something else. Batman. He's very active, Batman. Okay. It's an investigation game, so it's slow. Oh, that I didn't find that in all the playthroughs that I made on PlayStation.
01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Okay.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Okay, we can go there. And yeah, as any Rockstar game, you can drive a car. And yeah, we'll see.
This guy in the crowd thinks he saw something, Cole. You better take a statement.
Okay, so I have to do this first. That one. That one. That one. Ah, this one.
Sir, I'm Officer.
I
heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring.
Okay.
I saw a girl run into the shoe store.
And when talking of technical stuff, there's other things that are very noticeable on this game. The faces. Let's take a look at the faces. As you can see, there are not rendered faces with fake smiles and things like that. It's a game that it was made in a technique that I don't know how it's called, but they have 300 cameras right there and an actor there who talks. And then they put the face of the actor, the real face of the actor, into the faces of the characters, and it looks absolutely amazing. There are, in some points it looks a bit bad, because they are doing this, they are perfectioning this, and I don't know how it's called, they are doing this better on time, but it's the first game that implemented this, and it's very good. Okay, and we have to go to the gun shop maybe. Okay, so driving. The driving it's very arcadey. It's very easy to drive and turn to the places, but it's funny, and the historical cars are amazing, and yeah, it's very good. I still miss 60 frames per second though, but well, you can go with that. You can, if you crash into cars, you will be penalized with some money that you will need to pay at the end of this, so yeah. Oh, sorry.
Careful.
And yeah, another thing that is quite interesting is that you are a cop. You don't do what Grand Theft Auto characters do, that throw people from the vehicle. You can do that. Please, let me drive that. Okay, you do that.
Out of the car, police.
Up to the car, police, and yeah, I have a car. And another funny thing is that all the cars that you drive gets unlocked, and you can visit them on a museum, so it's quite good. It's a nice theater. It's something that I think it's quite interesting, and all the sandbox games should have, because sometimes you know, wow, that car looks great. Let's see it again. And yeah, I don't know how that guy came with me, because I don't think he. Okay, and let's talk to that guy.
Officer, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir. Will should have been.
Also, the voice acting is very, very good.
Sure.
Great, amazing.
What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare.
I'm European, I don't like guns.
Although I did have
American man.
Remember the owner.
Yeah, Kalu. Edgar Kalu. Was
Edgar
his name.
Kalu.
It
Edgar
looks like he'd
Kalu.
never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find Mr. Kalu.
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield Jewelry Store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Okay. I'm sorry. I have a bit of a cold today, but don't worry. Okay. Okay, so we'll go to the shoe store. I don't know if it's the correct word, but okay. And now we'll try to do something that always I wanted to do. Run over civilians. You can do that. As you can see, the ragdoll animations are in there. But if you are you are trying very hard, you can kill civilians. But it's not very interesting like in GTA, that it's so well done that you want to do it every time. I think they did it because, yeah, they don't want you to be a bad cop. You are called Phelps. Ah, sorry. Also, if you destroy something, you have to pay it at the end, and They won't give you all the points that are used to, but
On the path of destruction you're creating,
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Okay. We are here. Ooh, Need for Speed, babies. Okay. Okay. So now we will have to talk to the woman that showed the murderer. 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 Okay.
Miss, I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
As you can see, the faces are very real. And you can see if the person is lying or not. And it's interesting, it's good. The only problem is the hair. As you can see, the hair is quite bad. It has a very bad texture, but well, it's nothing terribly important. But it's something you can. Okay, I know how to play that game.
Wait.
No!
Everything? You haven't got it all.
I haven't got it all. Oh my god. Okay.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots.
Batman.
I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Okay, and now let's see if he says the truth or no. Yes. Okay, so that is the thing. He is looking. I don't know what to say, really. Let's say it's the truth. Fuck! I did it wrong! Oh! Oh! Fuck. Let's do it again. I want to show you how you really have to do that, but I did it wrong. Okay, so let's do it again. I spent a lot of time doing the same again. And yeah, we'll do that. I don't really believe her, but I don't have any clue to say he lies, so yeah. Okay. So the shooter, it's supposed to be a guy called Edgar Kalu. I don't know if it will be him. Oh no. Oh yeah, the face is I am so sorry. Oh yes, he was my boss. Oh, I don't have any more money. Oh.
And you are.
And you are.
Clovis Galleta.
Galleta. Oh, it's the woman of him or no? Okay. Okay. Galleta.
You think
Okay.
you can tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch.
Okay. So
I was
when
in
you
the
do the
store
interrogations, you
when
have to hear the
Mr.
history, the
My boss
story he tells,
bursts in
and we
yelling
will
that
see
I'm late on my lunch.
her face reactions and how
came
he
back.
does that.
I was angry. I walked in front.
Yes.
I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Bye bye. Okay, and now we have to say, is he lying? Is he telling the truth? Or maybe nothing of all. Okay. So yeah. Another thing you can do. Please. Okay. You can look at the clues to know what to say, but now we will say, I doubt.
I'm having a hard time believing that, young lady.
Oh, but again.
So?
You're hardly any older
Oh.
than me. Don't you dare talk to me that way.
I did it bad again.
A man is dead,
Oh.
Miss Scaletta, and it's a criminal
Fuck.
offense to lie to a police officer.
Well, it's difficult, as you can see.
Get out. Get out right now. Send in one of the other policemen if you must. But I won't say another word to you.
Oh no, I did it wrong. Wrong! Wrong! Okay, so that is L.A Noire, or what it's called. And yeah, it doesn't have so much shooting and it doesn't have so much world exploration, but I think it's one of the best games that I've ever played. It's very good. It's a very good game, and for the price that I bought it, it was amazing. Although I already have it on PlayStation 3 and I've played it a lot, but yeah, it's that game. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, why don't you leave a like and subscribe to my channel? And yeah, bye.